Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails through Daybreak 2, where we just got murdered by Halle and had a rewind, and now we're looking for clues Jack might have left us. To help her out, I guess? Uncorrode her?
You place a lot of trust in Jack, don't you?
Yeah, well, we have known each other for a really long time. If Jack was corroded, he wouldn't have got Hal involved like this.
That's for sure. He must have left some clue behind about where he's at.
Shino?
I understand why you might think that. However, consider this.
Alright, maybe he came by Shino's place. Hey Shino, quick question. We're looking for a middle-aged guy who reeks of booze. That ring any bells? A guy who reeks of booze, And now that you mention it, yes, he was sitting over at the counter a little bit ago. Had one glass and then left. We're definitely on the right track. Who'd have had a good view of a bridge from there? You're saying he was tailing Hal? I guess that's possible. Do you think he left a sign here? Only way to find out, it's shard search time.
Shard search recommended.
I understand why you might think that. However, consider this.
Jackpot. He had playing cards under there? Jack, 6, 10, Queen, and 2 of Hearts. A fitting calling card for a gambler. Yep, that kind of play fits Jack to a T. He took a gamble on us noticing this and he won the lottery. I don't see anything written on them. Is he trying to send some kind of code with the numbers? I think so, yeah. Just gotta work it out. Let's see. You've got a Jack and a 6. I think that means he's headed to Riverside. And we can meet up with him at the concert hall at 12:30. You got all that from 5 playing cards? I'm impressed. Alright, I think we know our next course of action then. Yeah, to the concert hall we go. And if we need to do anything before then, now's the time. Can we do anything? Last time we couldn't enter.
We've got to hurry!
Yep. Guess the only thing we could do is buy something from Shino. Yep. Alright. There you are, Jack.
Van, Aaron, glad to see you guys are still alive and kicking. Looks like you got my message. Is the rest of your crew still holding up okay?
Wish I could say yes, but 2 of my assistants aren't exactly in the best place right now. That's right, and the same goes for Hal as well.
Sounds like you guys have been through a lot. Wanna fill me in on what's going on?
Mind manipulation shenanigans. So let me get this straight. The Kruger girl and the Marduk chick had their memories rewritten. Normally I'd find that hard to believe, but, well, it happened to Hal too, right? Late last night. She left me a note and went out to Adios knows where. It said I found the last remaining collaborators of Almat. I never thought it would be them. Couldn't make heads or tails what she meant, but it all clicked when I saw the news about your office going up in smoke. And she really is in the same boat as small fry and the mate. Yeah, but she seemed like her usual perky self when we talked to her. That's why I think her case isn't as severe. He's been doing a real good job messing up the info network as informants use. Morty's trying to deal with a problem, but he's being led around by his nose. I never realized she was capable of all that. Looks can be deceiving. She's one hell of a force to be reckoned with in their line of work. If we can't make use of the information network, we may be in trouble. We won't need that where we're going. Gonna tag along with you to the maintenance tunnel. I don't really get that whole rewind mumbo jumbo, But based on the scraps of intel I managed to scrounge up, I'm positive she's near the trap she set. I won't let that girl get off the deep end. It's my job to keep her safe. Jack. Ha, guess it's time for Langport's Lord of Booze to strut his stuff. If we can snap Hell back to reality, she might have a lead or two to give us. But we can't do that without you, Jack. You are our ace in the hole. Wow, no pressure, huh? With you in our deck, I think we got a winning hand this time. With Jack in tow, the group once again headed to the underground maintenance tunnel. Seriously, she's planting bombs in there? Yep, so don't get too close unless you want to go pay a visit to the woman upstairs. Are you certain that she's somewhere nearby? Positive. The explosive should be the same as the one that was brought to Aramis in that incident earlier this month. If it detonated remotely, but the person has to be close by. I'd bet that Hell is just a bit further in. She must be in that room where we saved Marielle from that monster. The monsters here now are probably much more aggressive than back then. They won't stop us though. We bury on down there and catch her with her pants down. I'll leave the monster bashing part to you. I'm not really any good in a fight. I'm gonna call you on that bluff. You came out of our recent scuffle with Halle no worse for wear. But fine, you get a pass, since you're all tanked up. Just try not to slow us down, you old boozer. Hey, I'm not a drunk. Jack is now accompanying the party.
Whoa! That was a rough one.
Adios, you're such an embarrassment.
You really ought to exercise every now and then. Maybe try hitting the gym instead of the bottle.
Oh, you're big.
They should make for an interesting opponent. Let's take them out!
Take them down in a single blow.
Easier said than done. Alright.
The time is right if I know all there is to know.
Good luck!
You can take him, Ren!
The Grim Reaper shall see you. Please!
I've got...
I think I deathblocked one? Yep.
Raging Buster! Make it count, Aaron!
Stay on guard. Stay on guard. Shield!
There!
It's time.
You can take him!
The floor's yours, Van.
Activating skill.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Got your number! It's go time!
You're open.
Got your number! Head it!
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
Take him down, kitty!
The floor's yours, Van.
Activating skill.
What? You got this!
Nice. Moving on up.
I'm just
Here
getting
goes.
warmed up.
Well, well. What a nice little chest.
I'm on it. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Next! Next!
Let's take them out. Take this. Down.
The help was much appreciated.
300.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Lightning rats. Use the distance.
Don't forget about your turn,
Well then, away we go.
They should make for an interesting opponent.
I bet I ignore them when they run away.
You gonna get a move on or what?
Art's work best on this end. Let's finish this now. Commence combat.
The star.
Let's finish this. Got you. There.
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Activating skill. Let's
Break free.
The help was much appreciated.
The star has arrived.
Teleport leveled up.
Which one?
I'm the cow. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm on it. Let's finish this.
Well, away we go.
This was where we fought the Jaegers.
My, they didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Looks like a chest.
I'm trying to You've got a first class available.
Snooze you lose.
What's the outcome?
Keep it up! All you on, yes? Pull out all the stops!
Activating skill.
Light, drive them out! Aaron!
Search complete.
Cypher activate.
Allow me.
Have some more!
Allow
We're
me.
done!
Ah, okay.
You gonna get a move on or what?
Look out for ranged attack.
Ugh. Stop.
Gotcha!
Maxed out.
Snooze you lose.
What's the outcome?
You got
Let's keep moving ahead.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Now we're talking. That one's tough. Looks like some good loot.
Huh? Security level 3.
Access granted. I'm going in.
Let's see. Left. Oop. Should stun you, right? Then you can't do it at all. Oh.
I'm not done yet.
I had hoped I get the corner.
That's a good lock. Now do me a solid. I bypassed the security.
Ah, I get a hiding point, yeah? Follow the drone, follow the drone.
I've got control of the system.
Kaitos, Arts Driver. Buddy.
I'll take it from here. There! There! Ha! Ha! There! Ha! 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 Ta! Ha! 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 Ha!
Stay calm and work through it.
There!
I'm doing. Don't you worry. Might take a while, but
I got you! You need to be cautious. Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! There! Ha! Ta! There! There! Ha! You're exposed!
Here goes.
Now, push off!
Take long. They're down. Take the count, Baron. Vault in your court.
I did it! The more experience I gain, the more capable I'll
Here
become.
goes.
I'll take it from here.
Here goes.
Leave it to me.
Begin combat. Take them down in a single blow.
There!
Pulverize you in one go. That is it. Don't get it. Take loss. Keep going.
It's time. Now! Now then, let's keep moving.
alright.
Let's get to work. That is it. Take loss in and kick some ass. A pulver. Gotcha. Take him down, kitty. Sucker.
My, this is quite delicious.
Alright.
Gonna get a move on or what?
They should make for an interesting opponent.
Or we just leave them in peace in their room and leave. That is also an option.
Next one.
Wail on him.
Look out for these. Let's keep moving ahead.
She's just beyond here.
Guess I ought to sober up then.
Why don't we take a short rest?
Yeah, probably for the
That
best.
hits the spot.
Something's wrong. They should have entered the room by now. Where in the heck are they? Don't tell me.
Whatever you're waiting for, it ain't gonna happen.
Van? What are you doing here? And why are you with them, Jack?
Because someone needs to teach you when to quit. You lost out on your bet, so it's time to bow out. Wake up, Hal. We're going home.
No, we're not. You were in on it too, weren't you, Jack? King is dead thanks to those monsters. I won't rest until I avenge him. By killing every last one of them!
Hal!
It's just like with the Kruger and Marduk guys. Except she seems more confused.
Yeah. Looks like the events of 9 years ago have gotten all mixed up in her mind. She looks just like she did the day I met her. Back then, the flames of vengeance were burning her up from the inside. But she never once lost her cool at the gambling table. Her poker face is just as good as King's. But like before, she's using it in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And just what do you mean by that?
It's a skill that's reserved for gambling and gambling alone. But you're using it as a mask. To shield yourself from the reality that you're about to get blood on your hands. It wasn't right back then. It definitely ain't right now.
Don't you dare lecture me, Jack. You're not talking me down from this. These are the people who killed my dad!
I was the one who killed King. It's true that I was set up by Enrique. But at the end of the day, he died because I was rash and stupid as hell. I ain't gonna run or hide from my sins. I'll carry him for the rest of my life. I don't care whether you or King ever forgive me. Despite everything, though, he still saved me. And that became my inseparable link to him and to you. I'm proud to stand by your side.
Sounds like those two have been through a lot.
Yeah, not even fate itself could tear them apart.
What are you saying? I will get my revenge. I have to, for Dad and Jack's sakes. And... huh? What am I...
Don't let that rewrite bullshit control you. Gamblers control their own luck, and their destinies. The girl who claimed to be my partner was stronger than this. Snap out of it, Hal!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm not...
And there it is. Shadow beasts.
Crimson Devils! We've created a paradox in her mind. We're almost there!
Stay back, Jack!
Leave the rest to us!
We'll bring her back, I swear!
Thanks.
Look out! There's so many of them! Might want a boost here.
Maybe.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Think fast! Take this!
I won't lose!
Let's party!
Activating drive. The time is right for a shard boost. Initiating drive.
Ow.
Erecting shield.
It's go time!
Boost level maximum. Activating skill.
I'll leave you speechless.
Oh, it's not what I wanted, but
Keep moving, Van!
this was what I wanted.
Activating skill.
Blink and you'll miss it. Soar for me! Phoenix stand! Keep moving, Van!
Right.
Stay on guard!
One skill coming
Not
right
getting
up.
away!
Blast off! We're done!
Ha! You're next, Onias! Yeah! Ren!
Got.
Jack... and... yes. Everyone... I'm sorry.
I think her memories are back. I guess the corrosion didn't have a firm hold on her after all. Didn't change the fact that we had to bust our asses to get her back.
Jack... I...
It's okay. Just get some rest now.
Why did I... I'm so ashamed. I'm not worthy of being an informant. Or your partner.
Now that's just plain not true. None of this was your fault. You can pin it all on the corrosion.
No, I can't. I deserve my share of the blame.
You're stubborn about the weirdest things, you know that? Fine. Let's have King decide then.
Is that...
Oh, that's King's error coin. Yeah, it's something he once carried around. We left it behind, Hal. If it lands on Head, all is forgiven. We leave this whole thing in the past and move on. If it lands on Tails, we'll cut ties here and you will never be my partner again. But wait!
There you have it. Heads. King's word is the law. So we have no choice but to follow it.
You say that like you didn't decide the outcome on your own. I know you can control the flip, idiot. Oh, whatever. I'm sorry, everyone. Make sure you get Fairy and everyone else back, okay?
Did we not get rid of it? Not fully, looks like. Need to cut it off at the source before she's fully back to normal. Damn it. It's fine, this'll do for now. Looks like I owe you one. You've got that right. Doesn't look like we get any info out of her, though. I guess we're back to square one, then. Well, at the very least, we cut off the access to our information network. That's worth something. At any rate, we should let the others know what happened. I know, but we don't exactly have a way to get in touch with them right now.
Oh, finally! Do you know how long I've been searching for you guys?
Oh, isn't that the drone Mirabelle was using? How well did you find us?
Through sheer dumb luck, apparently. And even then, it wasn't easy. I was out looking for that informant girl back there because I heard she was working with Reset. And, well, here you guys are. You even got her taken care of for me.
That's right. Anyway, glad to see you're safe. How's her son holding up?
Funny you ask. That's exactly what I was calling to talk about. While they were turning tail, he went and got himself injured.
That damn idiot, he must have been trying to look cool by taking on all those guys himself. Is he okay?
Thankfully, none of his vitals were hit, but he's in real rough shape. We took him to a doctor in the Black Light District. She's treating him as we speak. He wants to have a word with you guys. Mind popping on over?
Alright. The chances of you being corroded are pretty slim, but we have to save that visit till after we get together with the others. You good with that?
Sure, that actually works out
That's no problem at all. In fact, I've already sent someone to meet with them.
That voice. Is that you, Gilliam Thorndike?
Indeed it is. Splendid work, everyone. Thanks to your efforts, I now have a crystal clear picture of our current predicament. Now then, I would love to have a word with you. Let's meet in the Blacklight District, shall we?
$140.
It brings me great relief to see you all alive and well. I hear you've already saved one of the victims who had their memories altered. You continue to astound me, Spriggan.
Save a place when she makes a full recovery. By the way, we wanted to thank you for your timely aid earlier this morning. We heard you were gravely injured. I'm so glad to see that you're okay.
Yes, worry not. Injuries of this kind are but a daily occurrence on the battlefield. However, it will be some time before I can move freely again. I must have unwittingly let my guard down against my good-for-nothing son.
Don't beat yourself up. The fact that you went mauled to bits by that monster's a hell of a feat all its own. Anyway, might I ask what you're doing here? Mirabelle isn't here, so I'm guessing she's out gathering information?
That's right. I'm afraid I am not one for field work, so I leave that to my subordinates. As for your other question, I'm merely here to get a better grasp on our present predicament.
Didn't you just say you have a crystal clear picture now? Right, the situation is exactly ideal for you. Can't hold the reins when your elite unit and one of your top concierges are out there running the show.
And that is precisely why you have our full support in your endeavors. You may consider this an extension of our contract. I would very much like to continue our current relationship well into the future.
Slimy little... So what's going on with Reset's memories anyway? My only knowledge on the subject comes from what little insight I gleaned from Miss Alton's report. A temporary transfer to Arkwright Solution is still within her recollection. That much I'm certain. However, she believes that she receives an order to return to headquarters on the morning of her second day in Basel. She has it in her head that all contact with you from that point onward ceased. It can't be serious, so she doesn't remember when she saved my life? That would be the implication, yes. To her, your relationship never developed past that trip to Basel. That's some grade A bullshit. It would be nice if you could sit down with her and clear this up in a chat. But if she has any evidence, false or not, that you're connected to Armata, there's no way that would work. She likely believes she's merely doing her job. Perspective is a funny little thing, isn't it? That's so frustrating! There has to be somewhere we can get our ferry and Rosette back. Where we will hinges on us getting through to ferry. I believe her to be the center of all this. Can you tell us more of what had happened on your side? Certainly. We came to the capital's outskirts for a job and were on standby while we were formulating a strategy. During that time, Ferry recruited a fair portion of our unit. They abandoned us to aid her cause. And that cause was to wipe out Arkwright Solutions. According to our findings, the time in which they left roughly coincided with when my own elite unit abandoned their posts. If we were to be precise, Farida's group departed a little earlier. Our last correspondence with our unit was around midnight, the same time Farida came to visit according to our records. We've been tracking their movements with our surveillance cameras. From that, we've concluded the corrosion spread from her to Rosette and Security Chief Kasim, and then to the rest of the unit. And Ferry must be our point of origin here. That tracks, I suppose. Her case looked to be the most severe out of everyone. I had a feeling that was the case. That just leaves me with one question. We have pretty well established that her memory has been altered, but that's not the only thing that's changed about her, is it? What do you mean? Her movements were swift and precise, and there wasn't a hint of hesitation in her voice. I don't think the Ferry we saw would have had any reservation about taking the life of her targets. You might be right about that. No. What's gotten into you, Ferry? She isn't some naive little squirt anymore, that's for sure. Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask about. It felt to me like Ferry's been troubled about something lately. Did something happen to her after the New Year's festival? Now that I think about it, she hasn't really been herself since we met back up. At least not fully. You know what's up with that? It's possible that Kasim sparked a small change in her. The Kruger are a proud group of warriors, and we are also a family that's been entrusted with a mission from ancient times. The symbol of that mission is a flame priestess. After she carried out that role during the New Year's festival, she learned a part of that mission. Then Kasim had a talk with her. He asked if she was prepared to carry the mission of a Kruger on her shoulders. That sounds like a heavy burden. I thought about the Kruger's way of life from Security Chief Al-Fayed. Your people serve as warriors and inheritors of a tribe's mission. Doing both requires commitment and an indefatigable strength of will. Perhaps there's a reason he distanced himself from that path. He's entitled to his own life's choices. If what you're saying is true, then maybe your current self remembers that? You may be right. There wasn't a trace of indecisiveness in her actions. That might be why she can play the part of a warrior to perfection. But that's all it is, a part. The Fairy we knew was wide-eyed and curious, and she was deeply empathetic. Yes, that's certainly true. Had Farida not left our village, she may well have become the person we saw in that tunnel. However, after she came to the Republic, met all of you and experienced the loss of someone she held dear, doubt and indecision crept into her mind. But I do not see those as weaknesses. It ain't easy to push past your doubts to find a path of your own, but she's doing that all the same. You ask me, that's proof that she's strong as hell. Well said. I think we'll be able to reach her by helping her tackle what she's struggling with. Why don't we start there then? We'll pop her uncertainties like a balloon. But we might get a little more insight into what those uncertainties are. Any ideas, gang? Those two dancing sisters might know a thing or two, and they're here in the capital. I think they helped Fairy practice her dancing. Oh yeah, she came to them for pointers for a festival dance, right? I believe they're staying at the hotel in Satan. Maybe they can help us? Perfect, we know our course is set.
I'm happy this came to a satisfactory resolution.
Normally, I would take it upon myself to discipline my child. It is a father's duty, after all.
And it's also a boss's duty to discipline his employees when I fall out of line. Hang tight, I'll bring your daughter back soon.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help.
You have done plenty.
If you require my assistance, you need only but ask. I will help however I can. As long as it's within my authority, of course. Please see to Ms. Twining's and our security chief's return on my behalf. And do make it quick if you can.
There's no telling when the Kruger and Marduk will catch up to us. We should head over to the hotel Sarah and Shahina are staying at, and quickly. The quickest route would be through the abandoned subway line connected to this place. That door should take us there. Let's get moving. Let's take a quick tour of a Blacklight District, whatever. I'll do everything I can to support you in your coming trials. You should be aware, however, that facing both Security Chief Alpha-Yet and Miss Twining will be no easy feat. I look forward to seeing what you and Miss Alton are capable of. The surgery was a success, but he's still in critical condition. He'll need to be on bed rest for a while. His internal organs have seen significant damage. Thank you. Well, considering my fee's been paid already, I'm happy to help. But those wounds, if it went for this Vice Chief, you'd be dead by now. Your opponents mean business. Best to be careful going forward. I mean, we kind of figured, but thank you for your warning, Isabel. No problem, let me know if you need any medication before you go, alright? I'm not in the habit of digging into my patient's business, but that opponent of his was definitely fighting to kill. You guys need to be more careful. There's only so much surgery can fix after all.
What's up? Need some You'll be fine, so long as you take the recommended
I heard
dose.
rumors about a doctor in the Blacklight District, but I'd never thought she'd be so talented. I feel better already. Back to the topic at hand, though. I don't believe what Reader's doing is right. Please, Van, do whatever you can to help my children.
Do you think Hal's gonna be alright?
I think so. From what I heard, she's currently resting up over at Bermati's place.
We'll have to trust him to take care of her. Right now, we've got bigger problems to worry about.
Come on over and say hello.
You know, I think I just remembered something. I got abandoned in the Blacklight District when I was just a kid. Before that, though, my memory is totally blank. Thankfully, the Kingpin decided to take me in. They've really done a lot for me. Like setting me up with a spa, and since everyone knows I'm under the Kingpin's wing, nobody tries to mess with me. I couldn't be more grateful.
I made these special. See you later.
The only memories I had after the Kingpin took me in. Really done a lot for me.
Hey, big boy. Wanna have a little fun?
Is something wrong? You look a little pale. Yeah, we've been dealing with a few situations lately. But anyway, how is everyone around here doing? Seen anything unusual? Well, I don't have too much info to give, but I noticed there are more Jaegers around than usual today. Actually, I just saw a few hanging by the bar earlier. Really? We'll look into it. Suppose that's not anything too strange, but something feels off. I suppose we have to keep it in mind. I'm guessing something big happened? Well, try not to let work weigh you down, alright? When you hold chaos in your heart, it clouds your vision as well. So before you go rushing in, take a moment to collect yourself. And whenever you're feeling down, we'll be there to pick you right back up again.
Ooh, you look dangerous. I better see you again.
I invested a good bit of money in that fake T-phone scam, but in the end everything was confiscated and that bail was nothing to sneeze at either. To say I'm wet is putting it lightly. Still, I can't just give up now, can I? I mean, this was my job, I'm calling. Just you wait, my next scheme will get more mirror in my pockets than ever before. It doesn't sound like she's very keen on changing. This woman is a very prolific con artist. She has a tendency to lure people in with fake brands. I'm sure she's right at home here in the Blacklight District. Got caught for one of my scams last month, but I'm not giving up. Just you wait, my next scheme will be better than ever. I get me from all the suckers in the world. We had a Marduk security force hanging around just a little while ago, and I told them not to interfere with my business. They just up and left. What's their deal, huh? Should have taught them a lesson. Guess those Marduk goons really were here. I know we made sure to come when they weren't around, but you can never be too sure. And after we come all this way to earn some money too. Damn, I need a drink. Why does this keep happening to us? I feel like I've seen them around before. Maybe not. Are those the bugbear guys again?
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
There! That's it! Nice! I got one! What are you looking at?
1, 2, 1, 2. Then after this I do 10,000 squats. Come to think of it, I don't think I've shot myself up with any drugs lately. Like when I was fighting, it was like I couldn't keep my hands off him. Whatever, it doesn't matter now. All I've got to do is focus on being the best. I'm the best! Just you wait, you bastard. I get my revenge on you next time for sure. Is Walter helping you get clean?
You guys, I heard your office was attacked. I'm so glad to see you're safe. You had me all worried.
No hugging, pal. Your mask gives me the creeps. Thankfully, we all made it out okay. But what's ahead of us is another issue. That's not even to mention how bad up my car got. Hope at least my engine's intact. So, Ivan, we've got more important things to worry about. You know, like getting through this mess in one piece?
I've heard some talk of what happened to you guys. Sounds like you're in a tight spot. If you feel like you need to make preparations, go ahead and do them here. I mean, look at this mortar, right? You know what they say, an eye for an eye. This thing could put an end to your troubles in seconds.
Well, his sentiments are in the right place.
I know there's been a lot going on lately, but I never would have thought your office would be attacked. You know, I actually had my base bombarded in the past too. Unforgettable times was there. Anyway, let me know if you need any equipment. I'll suit you up real nice.
Welcome! Thank you for coming! Please stop by again.
Activating maintenance mode.
Looking to adjust your orbments?
Good. A few changes. Holocore maxed. More Grendel stones.
Welcome! Thank you for coming! Please stop by again! Please stop by again! Welcome! Thank you for coming! Please stop by again!
I'm done with you so far. I wanted to come for a home visit before Yota officially began school, but what is this place? A home visit? Oh shoot, I forgot about Yota's Sunday school. Wait, how'd you even find her way down here? I would never expected something like this. How? Sorry, but do you mind if I ask you a story? Yeah, sure, why not? Would you like a drink? We really only have moonshine at the moment, though. Ah, no thank you. Wait, moonshine? Oh no, maybe I should step in? What is this place? Well, no matter. I must carry out my duty as a sister of a church. Hey, it's that lady we met a few days ago. Did you come here just for me? That's right, I want to ask your mother a couple of questions. His eyes are so full of hope and joy. Even though he lives in a place like this, I imagine he's well cared for. I'm from a region around Northumbria, so Sunday school never really has been a thing for me. Republic sisters have been pretty welcoming so far, thankfully. But that aside, the atmosphere has been feeling a bit intense lately, don't you think? I hope there's not another storm brewing.
Do me a favor. Come back whenever you like.
I can't believe she came all the way down here for a home visit. Should I step in? I know I'm not really an involved party or anything, but maybe I can help smooth things over. The fixer and the CID. Something must have happened, huh? You could say that, but I'm sure you've heard the news already. The explosion in Old Town, a shootout on the highway, and that's not even to mention whatever happened in Riverside. It's no wonder people are sticking their nose into your business. At least we don't have a bounty on our heads. Don't jinx it, we have enough on our plate already. We need to get those three back to normal as soon as possible. Right. Topside's sounding pretty noisy these days. I will keep an eye on how things play out. Still, what happened to Z1 yesterday? It's always something, isn't it? Kind of feels like someone under the surface is pulling the strings. Anything where?
Come
Not
again
really,
soon.
okay. I'm pretty busy today, you know? I think I even saw someone from one of the Jäger Corps around. They were dressed like a crew guy, I believe. Honestly, it made them seem a bit stuffy. Anyway, my guess is they were looking for someone. If only things would start settling down. They must have been with them. Not necessarily. We need to get moving. There's no telling when they'll catch up to us. There's been a lot of strange things happening lately. Honestly, it got me a bit worried. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. No. The atmosphere has been off for a long time now. I should probably start moving my base. Just in case, you know?
Now, what might you be after, hmm? I'll be seeing you.
Good.
I have...
Oh, you guys look like you're in a real hurry. Are you in some sort of danger? How adorable. There's a certain kind of appeal that only people backed into corners have. Alright, sorry, but we're actually pretty pressed for time at the moment. Oh, no worries. I probably shouldn't have said that anyway. Just remember to take care of yourselves, okay? What's wrong with me? I've been saying the strangest things lately. Maybe I've been repressing myself too much, and now I'm going nuts. Anyway, please be careful, you guys.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Good, but we go through this only next time and see where it leads. Until then, I'm Mace, and don't get lost.